Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and join us in the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to visit the snack bar this evening. Also, please benefit Civic Athletics and the Civic Club for this running booth. Tacos, hot dogs, candy, head on down that way.
I'll be fine. Alright, welcome to Cienega High School. It's boys soccer. Catalina Foothills, coached by Greg Whitney, 2-2 on the season. And the Bobcats of Cienega High School under Dean Norse, 5-3. Get lineups here. Starters for tonight from Foothills. Number 25, the senior, Jaden Bowling. Number 4, Diego Carrasco at both defenders. Number 4, Diego Carrasco at defense. Christian Cordova, number 23, the junior, another defender. Midfielders for Cat Foothills. Number 15, Paulo Guerra, the senior. Number 2, Jack Johnson, the junior at midfield. And then another defender here, Zach Krautz, number 26, a junior. Jory Lever, number 16, a defender, a junior. The goalkeeper tonight for Foothills is number 1, Adrian McCune. He's a senior. Dylan Montoya, number 24, out there, a junior. Ryan Whitney, the midfielder, a senior. And Mitchell Wilkinson. And for the Bobcats of Cienega, Matthias Slattery, the junior, is starting tonight at keeper. Eric Alvarado, the senior at center back on defense. Sam Lane, the midfielder, number 5. Josh Aros, midfielder, number 6, both juniors. Sebastian Mata, the freshman, number 8 at forward. Nathan Head, the junior, is at right back. Javi Lopez, Saul Lopez, the twins at midfield, both seniors. Jalen Moore, center back, a senior. And you see the Cats here now with a 4A. Actually, Foothills in white, so Foothills going left to right, Cienega going right to left here in the navy. Other starters for Cienega, Jalen Moore, the center back, the senior, number 13. Ezra Figueroa, 18, is at forward. Hiroto Harris is at left back, a senior, and Sam Berezowski, another goalkeeper here, who might get some action tonight for the Cats. Well, for the Bobcats, 5-3 on the year. They beat Walden Grove 3-1, Flooring Wells 2-1, Cat Foothills 2-0, Push Ridge Christian Academy 2-1, and then a bit of a rough skid for the Cats starting on the 30th of November. They lost to Sunnyside 4-0. They lost to South Point Catholic 2-1, and lost to Tucson High 5-0, and then rebounded with a difficult win against Mountain View. Nice foray there from Saul Lopez, challenging the keeper from Foothills. We'll see Adrian McCune here, and he'll just roll that one out to his teammate, Jaden Bowling, and then goes back out to the left outside back here. Foothills trying to build from the back. Oh, nice move here, and a chance here for the Falcons. Nice job recovered there by defense there from the Cats, and here's a shot. Blocked away. And now cleared out of bounds. So a very promising look there for Foothills, and a nice job from the Bobcat defenders to get back there and thwart that effort. Matthias Slater here on the goal kick. Headed back into midfield. It's chilly, not freezing tonight. 53 degrees, nary a breeze here down in Vail, which is surprising because it's usually windy down here in Vail. There's an inadvertent trip, and it'll be a direct kick, so Saul Lopez got entangled there with one of the Falcons. It was Paulo Guerra, the senior midfielder, number 15. Falcons all in white, numbers just outlined here with black, but easy to read from across the way. The Bobcats here with those striped navy and accented copper jerseys. Guerra now servicing toward the box. Josh Aros here goes long. A little inadvertent contact there, far side. And you can see the pace here quickening up as the players coming out warm. I'm sure their warm-ups here, getting them prepared to get out there and go full speed. Bobcats now reversing field. Nathan Head over to Sam Lane. Back to Nathan. Nathan the junior here. Goes cross field, trying to connect with Josh Aros, making a run. And the ball was out, so it'll be a Falcons throw-in here, deep from their own end. 4 minutes into the match on a quiet Thursday night. It's nice to see some of the houses here in the community lit up for the Christmas season. Cats playing it back, resetting here. Jalen Moore at center back. Now plays it near side to Nathan Head. Nathan near side, nicely picked up by Sam Lane, and it's played off of Foothills defender Diego Carrasco. So the Cats will have a throw-in. Nathan to Saul, over to Javi. Plays it back to Hiroto Harris. Good look there, a good opportunity, good idea from the Falcons to get moving. And now on the counterattack here come the Cats. Saul Lopez, a couple of defenders on him. I'm sure these guys know each other from club ball. Over to Sebastian Mata. Now back onto the outside here. Service into the box. A couple of players going up there for the header. And it was cleared by Jack Johnson, one of the captains here for the Falcons. And their keeper comes out here, Adrian McCune. And we'll see his punt. It'll be his first punt of the night. McCune there with the green jersey. The senior, number 1. Wearing the long pants here. And he shanks that one. So just off of the side of his foot. Nice flick there from Jaden Bowling. The senior, now the Falcons on the attack. And we have a whistle. And there's going to be a call going against the Falcons. So a little bit of contact there between Alvaro Barola and Hiroto Harris. And the Cats now back on the attack. See that speed there at that forward position from Cienega's Sebastian Mata. Putting some pressure. And now here's a good clearance from Diego Carrasco. Jalen Moore scrambling back here to control the ball. And a quick pass there and some contact. Finds a teammate. And the Cats with some room here near side. Nathan Head dribbling here. Nice little move. Lost the ball. And there's a nice steal from Sam Lane. And a shot here. A little ambitious. A left-footed shot from Nathan Head. It clears the crossbar. It clears the uprights. I guess we can give him 3 points for that. I don't know if he split the uprights, but plenty of distance on that left foot there. So 7 minutes in, scoreless. Foothills coached by Greg Whitney. He is in, I believe it's year 3, heading this program. In 2016, the Falcons went 11-7-4. In 2017-2018, 11-7-2. And this season off to a slow start, but picking things up recently, trending certainly in the right direction with a 2-2 record. Sam Lane trying to connect to Sebastian Mata, and now the Falcons back on the attack. Mitchell Wilkinson there at midfield. Very patient here. Nice spacing. Nathan Head with a shot off a defender. Good job of keeping it in play. And here's Javi Lopez. A couple of defenders sandwiching him under a little bit of difficulty. Jalen Moore now will play it back. And Hiroto resetting to Saul. And here come the Falcons. A little bit of contact here. Inadvertent, but it will be a direct kick for Cat Foothills. Inadvertent, but a foul nonetheless. Mitchell Wilkinson there on the ball, applying the pressure for Cat Foothills. So a couple of matches here going on at the same time. One soccer match here for boys soccer on Bobcat TV, and then the boys varsity basketball game in about 50 minutes at 7 o'clock. Tip-off is scheduled. Cienega's playing Castile. I think both teams are 8-1. Ball played in. Jalen Moore clearing it out. Some nifty work there from Eric Alvarado. And then finally he sends one long down the far sideline out of play. So it'll be a Falcons throw in about the 40-yard line. Nice defense from Jalen Moore there. Strong attack from Mitchell Wilkinson applying pressure at forward for the Falcons. Mitchell's a senior, number 8. Catalina Foothills all in white. White jerseys, white shorts, white socks. Bobcats all in navy with accents of copper. Of course, the students here getting prepared for the last week of classes. This will be the last official week of school. Next week is an abbreviated week with 3 half days and final exams on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm guessing that a lot of kids are home studying and working on papers and studying for final exams, getting their last homework in to boost those grades. Here's a shot, defended and cleared from the Cats. These teams filling each other out here. And again, I'm sure there's a lot of crossover in terms of club action between the Vale Club, FC Tucson, and other local clubs. I'm sure these kids are very familiar with each other. Here, Richard Harris, a long clear there. It'll be a throw-in for the Falcons. Oh, actually, it was off a Falcon defender, so the Cats here will have a throw-in at about the 35. Here we're just sending one long there, looking for Nathan Head on the far side. He wipes out there. A little bit of slippery turf and lost his footing in the traction there, but fortunate to slide on the turf. I think that was actually Sebastian Mata. So number 8, Sebastian, the freshman. One of a couple on the roster here for the Cats, one of just 2. He and Stetson Milligan making the varsity here. A little bit of contact there from Saul, rubbing his man Paulo Guerra off and out of bounds, and the Bobcats will have a throw-in. Nathan Head to Saul, and Saul Lopez just lost his foot on that one, so it'll be a throw-in now for the Cats. And you can see Saul looking up toward the heavens and a little bit of frustration. Nice long throw-in there from Jaden Bowling, number 25, the senior defenseman. Cats out back with the ball in possession. Javi Lopez sending it far side, looking for a wing there, making a run, and it's cleared out by Dylan Montoya, the junior defensive back for the Falcons. 13 minutes in, scoreless. Hiroto comes near side. Sam Lane plays it back to Nathan Head. Nathan surveys the field, sends it back to Jalen Moore. Jalen now with some time, thinking about what to do with it. Takes a couple steps here on the dribble. Plays it to his midfielder. Ezra Figueroa, the great kicker from Cienega. A well-deserved all-first team designation as a kicker. Cats on the doorstep here, just outside the box. And an errant pass gets the ball back to Foothills now. But the defense from Cienega is looking very poised here. Very cool. Disciplined, structured. The formation solid out there. Cats had a great season last year under Dean Norse, making his comeback into coaching here at Cienega. Years ago, longtime coach for the boys program. Took a couple steps away. He's one of the assistant principals here at Cienega. Does a great job with the freshman house. And now the Cats here with a foray, and that ball played a little bit too strongly going through. Off of the foot of Saul Lopez. And last year the Bobcats had a very successful season. High seed, they fell to Flowing Wells in the opening round of the state playoffs here at Cienega Bobcat Stadium. Expect this match to be pretty evenly played here tonight. Thias comes off late off of the line, comes out there, makes a nice slide to get the ball 0-0. License to kill, like James Bond. And now the Cats back in action. Saul and Javi playing the ball to each other. Back to Saul. And Nathan Head goes back to Saul. Or there's Javi. Well, they're identical twins. So Saul Lopez, number 11. Javi Lopez, number 10. Poor boys. I see them on campus, and I always get them confused. And I always choose the wrong name. Javi changes field, goes the other side. Pretty strong punt there from Adrian McCune. Now Nathan with the ball, looking for somebody to pass to. Goes back to Jalen. Good pressure applied back there from Foothills, and now the Cats connecting on nice little crisp passes. So nice little nifty move. And Sebastian lost the ball. Jalen Moore now plays it over to Nathan Head. Nathan back to Saul. Saul to Jalen. Jalen, a bad pass there, intercepted. And I think that's Ryan Whitney. Number 10. There's a nice center and a good header. Dangerous. A beautiful cross there from Alvaro Barola. That's the most dangerous opportunity here from either team early here tonight. Mitchell Wilkinson was the senior there that just leapt up and tried to flick that off the head, and maybe an inch or two right above him. Cats in possession. Mateo Desmet, number 7, on the field here. So the former goalkeeper making the transition as a field player is number 7, Mateo Desmet, the senior. Ian Stuckey cleared that one for Foothills. Little chip in here. Headed off and then cleared now from the Falcons. Bobcats transitioning back to defense here, recovering pretty quickly. Eric Alvarado. And the Cats now played over to Mateo. So here's Mateo Desmet. Crisp pass to Juliano Reyes da Silva, number 17, the junior. And Adrian McCune, the senior keeper from the Falcons here, with a strong punt that crosses midfield. A couple of players going up for it, jousting. One by the Falcons. Dangerous ball here in between. The defender here does a beautiful job of saving that. It would have been a goal. Matthias Slider, a little bit of no man's land there. Wasn't sure whether to come off his line or not. And just not enough put on that. So a great job there defensively by the Cats to clear that one. Otherwise it would have trickled in for a goal. And it was Hiroto Harris, the senior, with a save. A strong throw there from Jaden Bowling. Javi to Saul. Back to Hiroto. 2 And Eric Alvarado, the senior number 3, over to Javi Lopez. Alvaro Barola, the junior, clearing that one for the Falcons. Bobcat throw in here. We're in minute number 21, and it's scoreless. Of course, a big match here in terms of PowerPoint rankings for both teams. Picking up a victory would truly benefit either one of these clubs. Hiroto plays to Mateo. Mateo now with some room to dribble. Nathan Head plays it back into the middle, a little congested there. And it goes far side here, maybe a chance. And here's a shot on goal and an easy save for Adrian McCune. Not a bad look there from that distance, certainly within striking distance from either of these teams. Nice header there from Javi Lopez. Mateo Desmet, and it went off the Falcons defender, so Alvaro Barola was there defending. Nathan to Saul. Saul loses possession. Falcons now looking to counter. Mateo Desmet over to Javi Lopez. Javi with some nifty footwork there. Plays it back. Hiroto Harris. And there's a bad pass. And this could lead to some danger here now. And here's an attack from Mitchell Wilkinson. Mitchell, a nifty move. The right foot and some good defense there, scrambling. Jalen Moore back there desperately. Liam Schmidt-Goose, number 4, also back there, the junior. But it started off with an errant pass, which seemed not that significant in the moment, but then you could see it quickly turning into a quick counter strike there. Mitchell Wilkinson with some nifty footwork, and I was looking for him to go maybe with the left foot. So I guess if you watch the film, maybe he had a chance to get that one and unleash a shot with the left. By switching it back to his right foot, it allowed the defenders to get back there and defend. Here's a left-footed shot, and a great save from Matt Slattery. Beautiful job on that one, fully extended. That one looked like it was destined to tuck into the far side post. So beautiful save there from Matthias Slattery. I was talking to his mom and dad before the match, Jen and John, and I finally pieced it together. I was like, oh, Matthias is your son, like that makes sense. And he was also a punter on the football team, so we have a couple of kids out here playing for the Bobcats that excelled both as football players and as soccer players. So I can say football and American football. Hey, baby, come back here because we don't want you to drop that hot chocolate, okay? If you drop that, it would be awful. All right, so 24 minutes into action here in the first half, scoreless. Mateo Desmet, good hustle there, but the ball is out past the end line. It'll be a goal kick here for the Falcons. Of course, I forgot my gloves tonight. I also forgot my jacket. I left it in my car at home. Not that it's freezing cold out here, but it would be nice to have a nice pair of gloves, or mittens would be nice too. I'll just have to tough it out. Mateo Desmet there on the challenge. Heads it over to Nathan, plays it back to Mateo. Over to Saul. Saul now, nifty move, turns, looking to accelerate here. Plays one of his teammates. Some good pressure here from the Cats. And there's a clearance. Jalen Moore not sure where the ball is. He got turned around there. Falcons player wiped out. Mateo drifting back there to help defensively. Nice volley there with the left foot. Plays to Nathan Head. Nathan puts on the brakes. A couple of nice little moves. Over to Saul. Saul puts on, that's Javi, puts on the brakes. Plays it back to Hiroto Harris. And Hiroto serves one long. And sends the Falcons sprawling back defensively. And it's picked up there from Adrian McCune. who's been pretty active here punting tonight. Javi with the header. Hiroto heads that one back. A bit of a collision there, and it's played back to Matthias Slattery, who made a beautiful save a couple of minutes ago. Looked like a deadly shot on goal, fully extended, punching it out wide for a beautiful save. One of the better plays that you'll see from the goalkeeper position. That's elite level keeping. Bobcats have a substitute coming in. Hiroto Harris. It will step off and get a breather, a little bit of water. And for the Bobcats, it's number 14, Darren Murrieta, the senior, coming onto the pitch. Minute 27, scoreless. Cat Foothills, Cienega Bobcats. And the Falcons now will sub. Putting a player up here, up top. Fresh set of legs. Fully rested wheels, and that's number 22, Dylan McCartney, the forward. Saul serves that one. Maybe a little impatient there, not sure what to do with that one. Here's another punt from Adrian McCune. Ball right at midfield. Javi with the header. Then flicked forward by Dylan Montoya from Falcons. A good hustle there from that Bobcat defender, Jalen Moore, but the ball was out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in here for Catalina Foothills. Fans rather subdued. I think the weather might be affecting everybody out here. Everybody seems to be pretty bundled up here and having a good time. Some kiddos drinking hot chocolate, and they seem to be having a blast too. Here's the throw for Catalina Foothills. A couple of defenders closing squarely on that player. I think that's Liam Schmidt-Goose on the far side, number 4, with those red cleats. Got a foul here going against Catalina Foothills, and it will be a direct kick for the Bobcats. So maybe a chance here to set something up on the set piece. And the referee's like, no, you have to actually put it back a little bit further here. So Jalen Moore quickly to Saul. Saul with a chance. Here's a shot. And just high. So very dangerous, but a promising look there. Pretty crafty. Saul played it back to Jalen. Jalen back to Saul very quickly, and he unleashed one from about 40 yards out. So just drifting a little bit high on that one. And I think he struck the crossbar of the football goalpost. So a goal kick here from Adrian McCune. And the Falcons now with a chance of an attack. Good defense there from Jalen Moore. Maybe a little bit of grabbing, a little jersey grab in there. You'll see it. And there's a lot that you won't see, but it's certainly happening out there between these teams. But it has been a clean match to this point. So in minute number 31, scoreless. Bobcat throw in. Jalen Moore on the throw. And that's off Josh Aros' foot, so it'll be a throw in here for Catalina Foothills. And it feels like the weather has dropped a couple of degrees here since the start of the match, which is logical, certainly. In minute number 31. Josh Kramer bringing out the, looks like we've got the coffee maker here. Oh, we're going to make some tea, some Earl Grey. We've got options. Mint medley. Oh, and also hot hand warmers. Wow, Merry Christmas. Very nice. Josh Kramer, Bobcat TV, doing 2 operations here tonight. The boys varsity game set to tip off in about 30 minutes. And then out here at the stadium for the boys soccer match. Some contact there, so foul going against the Bobcats. It'll be a direct kick here for the Falcons at about midfield. Nice battle there from Jalen to win that one. A 50-50 ball. And then a quick outlet here. The Bobcats here with a chance. And Javi Lopez going cross field. Nathan plays it quickly to Saul. And just an errant pass. And he's mad at himself on that one. He had plenty of time. And it would look like a pretty promising situation here for the Cats. See that strong throw in there from Jaden Bowling. There's Javi. Plays it over to Liam Schmidt-Goose. Oh, it might be Gucci. So, Liam, if I'm mispronouncing your name, I apologize. So, it's either Liam Schmidt-Gucci or Liam Schmidt-Goose or Liam Schmidt-Goose. I don't know. And hopefully it's one of those 3. So, Liam, I apologize. Liam doing a nice job out there at defense for the Cats, the junior. Playing it near side to Nathan. Nathan, a quick move. And a good job defensively there from the Falcon defender, Ian Stuckey. He was a freshman out there. Throwing from Nathan. Here's Mateo serving now. Shot on goal. And it just cleared. Right on target. And it looked like it sailed maybe a foot over the crossbar. See Mateo gesturing there like, if I just hit it maybe slightly softer, maybe it would have dropped in there. And Adrian McCune, from my vantage point, does not appear to be very tall at keeper. Conversely, Matthias Slattery is a tall goalkeeper for the Cats. Tall and long. We saw that length earlier on a great save. There's Ezra Figueroa. Quick pass to Nathan. Back to Ezra. Ezra looking near side here. And plays it out of bounds. So a little bit of impatience there. A little bit of imprecision as well. Both teams want to tighten things up a little bit in terms of the crispness of their passes and the accuracy of their passing. Now the Falcons here with a chance. So that ball is just launched. Matthias Slattery comes out, handles it very cleanly. Throws it out near side here to Mateo Desmet. Mateo with room to go. He's got Nathan near side. So calling for the ball near side as well. Nice foray here from Nathan Head. And here's a shot! And that one just clears. Some nice work there from Nathan Head. Shooting it out from about the 25-yard line. So about a 35-yard kick there. And pretty accurate. Nice velocity. And again, we've seen this a couple of times here. Just a little bit too strong. Sailing over the crossbar. Minute number 35, scoreless. Adrian McCune on the goal kick. Ball's at midfield. Nice job there from Liam. Trying to trap that one. It went off of his body. It'll be a Falcons throw-in. And now Jalen might play keeper here. They've got some time, space, and room to do so. And a good job of shielding off his defender there. A little bit of contact, and it rolls out of bounds for a Bobcat throw-in. Very poised move there from the senior, Jalen Moore. And now we have a direct kick here. So the Falcons, it's a throw-in. So the Falcons throw in here. Jalen just sends that one up. Mistimed jump, a little bit of contact there, pretty obvious. And you see Juliano Reis da Silva complaining about that one because he was latched up. His opponent had him pinioned with both arms. Cats try to play it near side. Falcons with a chance here on the counter. Oh, that was just an errant pass there from the Cats. Fortunate. And then that ball a little bit too strong here. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Falcon throw-in. Jaden Bowling on the throw. Some nifty footwork there from Jack Johnson, one of the captains for the Falcons, number 2. And there's a shove. So you see Jalen Moore there screening his man, and he got pushed from behind, and he's furious here, calling for a yellow card. And no call. He actually yells at the side official here, and the official, I think that plea fell on deaf ears. So we've got the head official in the center. We've got the 2 linesmen on near side and far side. And that happened right in front of the near side official. And sometimes you just wonder what these guys are doing or not doing. And you want to keep things under control, or else things can escalate pretty quickly and turn into an ugly, violent match, as opposed to the clean, beautiful game that it is. So here's Adrian McCune in minute number 38 in the scoreless first half on a chilly Thursday night. Jalen, good hustle there from Mateo. Flicks it over to Nathan. Nathan, the defender on him, puts on the brakes. Back to Mateo. Back to Nathan. Nice little cat and mouse there. And Ezra Figueroa, great job. Here's a chance. Nifty move. Centering pass. Here's a shot. Just errantly kicked there by Saul Lopez. And he's quickly to go to retighten and tie those laces up here. I think he had time to settle that one and take a dribble or two and then uncork a shot. He just tried to play it as a one-timer there, as a deflection, and you see the ball just hit errantly off of his foot, not where he wanted to hit that one or strike it. Teo Desmond, that went off the hand there of the Falcon player. We have a flag here near side, and the official either doesn't see it or he's letting the Cats play through with the advantage, so now we have the call. And we've got 40 seconds here left in the first half. Here's a quick foray. Nathan Head being challenged here. And a lot of jostling and a lot of contact there between him and the defender, Jaden Bowling. And I think Bowling got away with a foul there with both hands on the jersey of Nathan Head. 20 seconds left in the first half. We'll see a goal kick here from Adrian McCune. I think both teams will be content to go into halftime knotted at 0-0. Nice hops there from Mateo. Good hustle to win that ball. 5 seconds here, and the Cats don't have a chance at getting a shot off. So we will go into halftime scoreless. Catalina Foothills and Cienega Bobcats. And I don't have too much to say here, which is rare, other than it's chilly tonight. And this is a very closely played first half of action here from Bobcat Stadium down in Vail. Well, Cat Foothills, their best player from last year, graduated. So that was Connor Cosgrove. And his dad, Mike Cosgrove, is the head coach from FC Tucson. So certainly a name that I think people locally are familiar with. And Connor, a very talented player at the offensive midfield position. So you see some of the coaches here making a quick, spirited walk off to the locker rooms at halftime. And now we have, it looks like, scores of kids heading out onto the field to try to get some shots on goal. So a little early Christmas for these kiddos. They'll have about 9 minutes to play around down there on the field, and here they go. So good times watching the little munchkins out there flying around. Oh, it's the Vale Soccer Club. I recognize some of those kiddos out there from youth soccer. So we'll bring this to you here, and we'll come back in about 9 minutes for the second half of action. You're watching Seneca Bobcat Soccer taking on the Falcons of Catalina Foothills High School. It's scoreless, 0-0 on Bobcat TV. getting set for action here in the second half from Seneca High School. Scoreless. It was good to see the Vale Soccer Club out there playing during halftime. About 40 kids out there, all scrubbing for the ball. I'm sure they had a good time playing here on the turf. And then playing in front of all the parents and the fans that are out here. It's a good crowd here tonight. And that Vale Soccer Club is a big part why there's so many kids out here. There's Ezra Figueroa playing it to Josh Aros, and then they lost the ball. Paulo Guerra there, and then just as quickly, Javi to Juliano. Saul to Mateo. Or that's Nathan. So Nathan Head with a shot there, turned aside by the Falcon defender. And now the Falcons here with a little bit of promise. A flicker there of a chance. Picked up by Matthias Slattery. Rolls it out here near side to Liam. Liam to Saul. Back to Jalen. And Eric Alvarado there with a long kick. And Nathan Head very active there at the midfield position, making a lot of long forays on offense and then back on defense. So doing a lot of running there, very active. Had a great shot late in the first half. It just sailed high over the crossbar. Here's Saul Lopez with some room and space to maneuver, looking for a player to go back toward. He hits Josh Aros. Jockeying for position, and it's going to be in favor of the Falcons. So Cat Foothills back in action. Going right to left now are the Falcons from Catalina Foothills, all in white. Ball was deflected off of Nathan Head's right hand. Here's Saul now with a chance. Looked like he was going to unleash a shot there. Josh Oro centering pass. Dangerous! And it clears the crossbar. So nearly an own goal there against the Falcons. I think that was Joey Lever, number 16, trying to head that one out. And he was fortunate that it did clear the crossbar. But the Cats here on a corner kick. I believe their first corner of the night. Josh Aros will take it. Nice service here. Looking far post, nobody there. Headed out here, the Cats now with another chance. Mateo unleashes a shot. And Joey Lever able to clear that one. Find a teammate. Inadvertent contact there as the Falcon tumbles down to the turf. And now a direct kick here on the foul for the Falcons right at midfield. Off Jalen Moore. Quick flick there. Liam clears it. He's shoved down. We have a late whistle here. Referee getting clarification on the foul. Oh, there's a yellow card. So a bit of conversation here. We'll see who gets the yellow. Now we've got a clock stoppage here. As the referee marks who the foul is on. And I didn't see the foul. And back into play. Jalen to Liam. Liam lost his footing there. Came up a little bit gingerly there. Looks like his right leg stiffened up a little bit as he lost his footing. And now it'll be a throw-in for the Falcons. Zach Krautz, the junior, and he cedes the ball to his teammate Dylan Montoya. Now Dylan will look for Zach. Jalen screening him off here. Zach now with the ball. And played off there by Cienega's Liam Schmidt-Guche. So had it for a second. His shot by Slattery on the save. And a good look there. It was Mitchell Wilkinson unleashing the shot near side. And Matthias, who's been as solid as a rock there in the net for the Cats, with another nice save. Bobcats now on the counter. So Lopez goes far side. Mistimed jump there on the header. Oh, there's a takedown. So no call. Looks like the player was inside the box, and you see the Bobcats here pointing it out. Mateo Desmond clear as crystal, pointing it out for the official. Right here's where the foul occurred. So they're inside the box. And where's the PK? So the official's saying that it's just outside, of course, just outside the dimensions of the box. And Javi Lopez thinking about taking it here. And now Juliano Reis da Silva getting set, pulling up the socks. Minute 46. Cats just outside the box here. Ball headed off the Falcons defender. And Juliano kicks that one out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Falcons. Not a lot of chances from both sides. The Bobcats seem to have more chances here of a promising nature. Saul with a chip there on the through ball. For the fraction of a second, it looked like it had a chance of going in, but a nice recovery there from the Falcon defender to clear that one away. Ezra Figueroa with a shot. And now the Falcons looking to counter. Dylan Moore steps up. Here's a shot. And there's a goal! Nathan Head! Look what I found! From 20 yards out. So Nathan Head with the goal there in minute number 47 to put the Bobcats up on top. And it was a fortuitous bounce that just found its way over to him over there on the left wing, and he knew exactly what to do with it. He settled it for a fraction of a second and then blasted with his right foot and went far side into the upper right corner where it tucked in for a goal. And that certainly energizes the Bobcats here. You can see a little bit more spring in their step. And conversely, a little bit demoralizing here for the Falcons, knowing that they were unlucky on that one. Matthias Slattery, good job coming off the line here. Rolls that one out to Eric Alvarado. Eric plays it over Mateo. Mateo back to Eric. Over to Javi. Javi back to Jalen. Jalen now finds Ezra. Ezra Figueroa with the ball. Nice little back pass there. Finds his mate Liam. And now the Cats here looking to put a little bit more on. A little bit more pressure. Nicely played back there by Eric Alvarado to the keeper, Matthias Slattery, who's been dynamite tonight for the Cats. Mateo Desmond, far side goes line. Sends the ball there. Looks like a little bit of a do-si-do move there. Some square dancing out there on the pitch, and you can see the Cat. Nathan Head pops up here complaining pretty vociferously to the man who took him down. I think that was Ian Stuckey there who committed the foul. So the Bobcats now with another direct kick and a chance here in a set piece to make something happen. There's a shot near side and a save from Adrian McCune. So now the Cats will have a corner kick, inching closer here to where they want to go. Nathan Head accounting for the sole goal here on the scoreboard, and he scored in the 47th minute. Cienega up 1-0. Here's the corner, cleared out by the Falcons. Now looking to counter. It seems like the Bobcats here are just a little bit more aggressive here in terms of hustle. And I'm not calling the effort out here on either side, but the Cats seem to be a little bit faster to the ball on the whole. Winning more possessions, and certainly with the ball on the attacking side of their field more than the Falcons to this point. And that ball is sent long here from the Bobcats, and it will be a throw-in deep from their own territory for the Falcons. Tonight's game is brought to you by Bigelow, family tea blenders since 1945. I'm going Earl Grey right now, thanks to Josh Kramer from Bobcat TV, the director for tonight's broadcast, the producer for the broadcast, the sponsor of the broadcast, and also the provider of piping hot water here for some much-needed spot of tea, Governor. Nice moves there from Saul Lopez, trying to uncork the shot there with the left foot, and deflected off a Falcons defender for another corner kick for the Bobcats. Oh, promising cross there on the corner. And it's headed off by Saul Lopez out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick here for the Falcons. But a beautiful service there from Juliano Reis da Silva, the junior, number 17 for Cienega. In minute number 52, and the Bobcats have a substitute coming on to the pitch. It's Tyler Stocksdale, number 15, the senior. Coming out there at an offensive midfield position. Good player with a nice skill set. An offensive-minded player out there. Falcons now a little bit of a chance. Javi plays it. Mateo Desmond now with the left foot. Connects with Nathan Head. Now he lost the ball. Good job there defensively for him to come back into the mix. Falcons now with a chance. From the far side. Extra pass there. Here's a shot. And it's high and wide, but close. A dangerous strike there from about 30 yards out. And it was Dylan McCartney there uncorking the shot. Matthias Slattery plays the ball to Javi Lopez. Javi plays it over here to Liam. And Liam there quickly to Saul. So nifty move. Back to his twin. Back to the keeper. Why not? Here's a goal kick from Matthias Slattery. Javi to Saul. Saul to Tyler Slattery. Tyler Slattery near side. Oh, nifty bit of movement there from Liam Schmidt-Goucher. And plays it off of the Falcon defender. It'll be a throw in here for Cienega. Liam on the throw in. So Lopez now, under some pressure. Back to Liam. Back to Saul. So nifty there. Okay, he was like working in a phone booth there in space. Very deftly doing it so. Ezra plays it off the Falcons defender. It'll be a throw in here for Cienega. In minute number 65 now. With the Bobcats up 1-0. It was Nathan Head in minute number 47. With a lucky bounce coming his way. And he knew exactly what to do with it. He deposited it into the upper right corner of the goal to put the Bobcats up 1-0. A beautiful ball there from Juliano, trying to connect with Tyler Slattery. And that ball cleared there. So you see some stress here being put on that Falcon defense. Now the Falcons here with a chance for a counterattack. Nicely stepped up there by Eric Alvarado to win that ball and thwart that attack. Now Javi Lopez with a nice header. Here's Saul now with possession. Plays to Tyler Slattery. Tyler with a quick pass there. Has to hustle back here to make up for his own mistake. There's an errant pass now. Ezra Figueroa. The Cats with a chance here. He goes far side. Nice little shake and bake from Nathan Head. Had the ball stolen from him. Good defense there from that Falcon defender there at the right back position. And now the Falcons here with some momentum here in the counterattack. And Matthias Slattery comes off his line to get that one. So it appeared promising there for a moment. It was Ryan Whitney there, connecting with his teammate. And the Falcons now ratcheting up the intensity here on their attack, knowing that they're trying to find that equalizer here to mount up the score at 1-1. Oh, there's a nice service there with the left foot. Good defense from Jalen Moore, screening off his man. Some jostling there and some hand jockeying. And it looked like it was pretty even on both sides, but the whistle is blown. And the Cats here, the beneficiaries of the foul against the Falcons. Liam plays it back to Ezra. Ezra just serves this one deep into the center, and the Falcons now will reset their offense. Ezra comes back here. He's got Tyler Slattery making a run. It's near side. He was taking off there. Now resetting. He's got a chance to go different directions here. Sewell had it momentarily. Now here's Sewell. Oh, nice feed there. Beautiful pass. Tyler Stockdale. Hustling, and just a little bit past it there. A little bit frustrated himself, but a beautiful ball there from Saul Lopez trying to connect with Tyler Slattery. Perfect touch. And maybe a little bit of patience there from Tyler. Maybe a move to set up the shot that he unleashed. That one didn't have a chance. Just a little bit behind the goal there. But you can see Tyler there on offense. And his mindset is, let's go and shoot. Let's make it happen. Javi Lopez with the ball. Nifty in space. Lost it. Falcons now on the counter. Javi Lopez. A good idea, trying to go far side there. Pass intercepted. Now Javi comes back, steals it, works his way through. Nice pass here to Saul. Saul comes near side. Plays it to Tyler Slattery. Tyler loses the ball. Trying to catch up here defensively. A lot of effort there from that Falcon to make some forward progress. And it was Cristian Cordova, number 23, the junior there, doing some nice work for Catalina Foothills. Jack Johnson. Saul Lopez. Saul steals it from him. A little bit of jersey tugging there. Saul plays a nice ball. Oh, Juliano Reis da Silva offsides. Very close. And you can see what Saul and Javi are able to do there, the twins. Both players on FC Tucson, longtime club players for that elite club. I just wonder when they came out, I wonder if they had soccer balls in their crib. I wonder if they were dribbling before they were able to walk. Ball played back here from the Falcons. The Bobcat defense here settling things up. Eric Alvarado looking to connect far side. Here's Nathan Head. Under a lot of pressure there, and a Falcon defender tumbles down to the turf. And a shove there. A late shove. The players on the bench saw it. A shove behind the back. You don't want to see that kind of stuff happening. Saul Lopez now. Very poised. Plays it back here to Javi. Javi now comes to Liam. Liam with a bad pass there, trying to reconnect there with Saul Lopez, who's been very active here from that offensive attacking midfield position, the distributing mid. Really crisp passes here from Saul, who has shown tonight. Out there sleeveless. He's got the short sleeves on. Most of the players out there on the pitch have short sleeves, so a couple of the kiddos out there with long sleevers, even fewer kids out there with gloves, and a couple of the guys with the socks all the way up, maybe just trying to protect those legs from the cold and maybe a little bit of turf burn potentially. Minute 71. Jalen to Saul, beautiful move there. A little scissor pirouette, and then he lost the ball. And now the Falcons here trying to get back on the attack. Javi stole it, now possesses, can go far side if he wants to. Will play it to the center of the field. Aros lets it skate past him. His teammate now plays it forward. That was Darren Murrieta, the senior, on the pass. And the Cats here will have the throw from about the 25-yard line. Josh Aros, younger brother of Aaron Aros, one of the great kickers, one of many great place kickers in Seneca Bobcat football history. Saul plays it near side to Liam. Liam to Tyler. Back to Saul. Back over to Josh. And now here's a service here toward the box. Tyler Slattery skips back here quickly. Finds Liam. Back over to Saul. Nifty moves here, a bit of a dance here. And Saul looking to take off, and he kicks that one out of bounds off of his foot. So, minute number 72. Tyler Slattery, the senior. Try to go left foot there. So, very clever with the ball. You see some real artistry out there, a virtuoso performance here from Saul Lopez. Josh Aros now on a run. Goes far side. Javi Lopez to Liam. Liam near side. Extra move here. Now looking to center it. Here's a nice cross. Off the goalpost. So I think he was looking just to cross it. Now here's a shot. Played off a defender sky high. Tyler shields his man off here. Wins possession. Nice pass to Javi. And now the Falcons with a chance. Oh, so clearly played there from Jalen Moore, who has been a rock there on defense on that back line for the Bobcats. Jalen to Javi. Javi goes far side. Darren Murrieta. And we have a whistle here. A little bit of contact from the Bobcat on the far side. It's hard to see across the way, but I think that's Nathan Head, number 9. He is accounted for the sole tally on the scoreboard here tonight. It's the Bobcats 1, the Falcons 0. Minute number 74. Jalen Moore slide tackle, a beautiful tackle there from Jalen to clear the ball out of bounds. It allows his teammates to get back here defensively. And now you see the Falcons trickling up here, trying to add a little bit more into the offensive side of the ball. Jalen missed that. Here's a shot, left-footed shot there from Ryan Whitney off a defender. Now the Bobcats a chance to counter here if they're quick. Juliano to Saul. Saul left foot. Beautifully played ball to Javi. Javi tries to go through to Juliano. Some jousting there, some contact. And now the Cats will play it back a little bit. Josh Aros now with the ball. Back over to Saul. Back to Josh. They have a Falcon defender down there momentarily. Diego Carrasco is down for a second. Now here's a shot from the Cats. Far side, who's their far post. And an errant shot, but a good shot there that just cleared wide. And you had that late trailer coming across here near post, looking to clean something up and deposit it. It was Liam with some good hustle, just not fast enough to get there. First sip of the Earl Grey. It's piping hot, which makes it fine and dandy. Javi Lopez. Over to Mateo. Mateo, bad pass there. Attempted to try and find Josh Aros, and now Mateo exacerbates his mistake by pushing his man down. So it'll be a direct kick here for the Falcons. Minute 76. Nary a chance for Catalina Foothills on offense, and you wonder if Coach Greg Whitney is going to make a slight adjustment here to help unlock things for his offense. Fire Slattery had a difficult time corralling that one, and now you see him here tapping his heart. A little bit of anxiety there for the goalkeeper, the junior, who's been terrific tonight at goal. Diego Carrasco off of his head. Trying to connect to Dylan Montoya. Here's a shot! Juliano with a shot that whistles wide, far side. But a good strike there from the junior midfielder, who's looking to let that leg fly off there, and, well, not the leg fly off, but to uncork a shot there, to unleash that powerful right leg. Goal kick from Adrian McCune, right at midfield. Won momentarily by the Falcons. And then Eric Alvarado had it there momentarily, and then Jalen Moore trying to clear it off here. Cats reeling a little bit defensively, backpedaling. And a good job there from Alvarado to settle things up. And now the Falcons back with possession. Dylan Montoya goes far side, looking for Ryan Whitney. Ryan now with the ball. Ryan with a chance, very dangerous. Centering pass, here's a left-footed shot. Whistles just wide near side. What a beautiful pass there. Touch pass from Ryan Whitney. And it was off the left foot, I believe, of Dylan Montoya. But it was beautifully set up there, very dangerously circling over there near the end line was Ryan Whitney, and then a beautifully threaded left-footed pass that was errantly struck. I think it was Zach Krautz actually with the left foot. Boy, just a chance there to volley that one. Now the Falcons up in the ante and the pressure here on offense. And the Bobcats now bringing a couple of guys back on defense to protect their 1-0 lead. Oh, Tyler Slattery there. And he plays it off of the Falcon defender. He's looking to circle around him and take off down the near sideline. And Jalen Moore, number 13, the senior now, with the ball in his hands and a throw-in. Juliano Reis da Silva plays it off of a Falcon defender. And Jalen here, another throw-in. Well, if I get sick after tonight, I'm going to blame myself. I've got no one to blame except for me, myself, and I. Chilly night. Juliano over to Javi. Ball is won there by a Falcon, and now Juliano back with it again. Plays a little contact there and sells it. A little bit of acting job, maybe a little bit of flip-floppity there from Juliano Reis da Silva, but he gets the call. So you hear some complaints from way across the way from that Falcon bench. But Juliano doing a good job of selling it. And now Javi Lopez with a direct kick from about 30 yards out. 33 yards out here. Set piece for the Cats. See if a Cat can get a head or a flick on it here. Ball played up into the air. Headed up. Ponged back out. Volleyed here. Liam off of the chest here. Over to Javi. Mateo directing traffic. Eric Alvarado plays it back. Now the Cats will play it all the way back here to Jalen Moore at his own 30, looking to reset things. Plays it to Javi. Javi back over to Josh, and Josh plays it back over to the far side to Nathan Head. Nathan, nifty move here. Just inside the far sideline. Plays it to Mateo. Mateo back to Saul, back over to Nathan. And then he'll play it all the way back to Eric Alvarado at that left back position. Back into the center. Josh Aros now with the ball. Plays it to Mateo. Mateo, nifty move. Nice pass here to Saul. Saul ready to uncork one. Over to Tyler Slattery. A little bit off on the pass there, but enough pressure on the defense to get another corner kick for the Bobcats. Who have a decisive advantage tonight in corner kicks as well. But I really like that selfless play there from Saul, who was thinking about taking a shot from distance, not too far out. And now Tyler Slattery on the corner kick. Nice ball. So just out of his reach there of the header, and now Josh Aros with the ball. Do a little move. Over to Javi. Javi uses the official as a screen, and then uncorks the shot there with the left foot. Not a lot of velocity on that one, and an easy save for Adrian McCune, who punts the ball here past midfield. Ball flicked back by Jalen Moore, and now Eric Alvarado will play it maybe back to his keeper. He had the option, certainly. Jalen Moore, I can't say enough about him tonight there on that back line. A sterling effort from number 13, the senior. Bobcats dealing with some adversity. They have a couple of players who are injured, a couple of players who are under the weather, unavailable for tonight, and they've been very resilient with the 11 on their side here tonight on a chilly Thursday. Approaching the Ides of December. Josh Aros content to launch that one. Comes to midfield. Christian Cordova battling with Tyler Slattery. Or sorry, Tyler Stockdale. I am so sorry, Tyler. I'm confusing you with a different Tyler. So Tyler Stockdale, number 15. Not Tyler Slattery. Tyler Stockdale. Here's Saul. Oh, a little impatient there. And I can't read lips, but I'm pretty sure what he said rhymes with luck. Like, oh, bad luck there on that one. As he launched that one in frustration. He had time. And we've seen a couple of times here tonight where a couple of players have just been a little bit impatient, maybe a little anxious with holding on to the ball, not sure what quite to do with it. A little bit of restlessness there setting in. Here's Tyler Stocksdale now. Nice move there. Nice little flick. Good hustle. And here's a ball from Dylan Montoya, who goes back over to the far side. 5 minutes and 40 seconds here on the clock in the second half. Matthias Slattery, another excellent job coming off the line, snagging that ball, clutching onto it now, contemplating life a little bit. Now a nice punt at midfield. Juliano does a good job of recovering, goes over to Josh, back to Javi, over to Liam. Liam goes line, the ball's intercepted, and it's kicked out of bounds by the Falcon. So a nice job of reading the pass by Christian Cordova, but then the errant pass here skipping out of bounds. Some nice hustle by Liam, and you'll see the intensity ratcheting up here with 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock left in the match. Jack Johnson, a flick there over his back, and it drifts out of bounds. Jalen Moore now spins the ball, and here's the throw-in, intercepted. So with the header, Josh Aros now plays to Jalen. Jalen to Javi. Javi's got Tyler Stocksdale now, and here's Tyler on a run. And he flicks it off the defender, so good recovery there by that Falcon defender, and that was Joey Lever, the junior, number 16 there, able to clear that one. But Tyler Stocksdale has done a solid job here tonight, applying some pressure offensively for the Bobcats. Throw in from Stocksdale. Eric Alvarado very patiently there, finds Josh Aros. Josh goes to Mateo. Mateo back to Josh, trying to find Saul. Nathan Head sending that one, and now here's Jack Johnson. I wonder if Jack Johnson had banana pancakes for breakfast today. I'm just wondering. Here's the throw-in. Christian Cordova, Jalen Moore there with the head, and Liam sends it near side going down line, looking for Juliano. The ball just drifts out of bounds. 2:40 on the clock here. The Bobcats up 1-0. Nathan Head in minute number 47, accounting for the only goal on the scoreboard. So very patient. Again, dancing in a phone booth. Very much like a matador. Here's Juliano putting a little bit of pressure on now. They play it back to the keeper. Adrian McHugh now on the goal kick. This is a good one. A good chance here for Jack Johnson. He and Jalen Moore stride for stride. Nice slide tackle by Jalen Moore to clear it. It'll be a corner kick for the Falcons. Ryan Whitney, the senior midfielder, will take this one. Looks very comfortable with that left foot. He might be a left footer. Here's the center. And it goes behind the goal, and he's frustrated himself. And I've seen that look. I've seen his dad make that look before as he looks off into the distance, up into the night sky here with his hands on his hips, just incredulously disappointed in himself, like, dang, did I really just do that? So just a little bit behind the goal there, and you wonder if that's the last opportunity that the Falcons have here. desperate as the time and the seconds now become the enemy. Stocksdale loses the ball. Here's Whitney. Jalen now steals. Tyler Slattery's got to hustle. Oh, there's a foul here. There's a player that was knocked down there. And we might have a card here, and indeed we have a yellow card. Oh, that's unfortunate. And then you have the player there making a gesture like a tear gesture, where he's like rubbing the tears from both of his eyes simultaneously. So Zach Krautz, a junior 26, earns a yellow card there on a pretty nasty foul on Jalen Moore. The clock stops here momentarily with 1 minute and 9 seconds. So 69 seconds, I guess, on the clock left in the match. There's a strong boot from Liam, sending it down the field. Desperation here for the Falcons. Javi to Jalen, over to Mateo. Mateo nifty there, lost his own footing, and he took a slip. And I don't know if there was contact there between Mateo and the Falcon defender, and that's the call on the field. And then the Bobcats will have a direct kick. Meanwhile, the clock, tick, 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 continues to run. And now the official finally calls stoppage here with 35 seconds, but not before another 10 seconds ran off the clock. Well, Bobcat TV would like to thank our sponsor, Bigelow, the family tea blenders since 1945. Hand-picked black tea delicately blended with real oil of bergamot from Calabria, Italy. It's all natural. I'm drinking that Earl Grey right now. I want to thank Josh Kramer from Bobcat TV for producing tonight's broadcast, directing tonight's broadcast, and his kiddos out here for braving the weather. A little bit chilly now. We've dipped down into the 40s. .47 degrees. And now 33 seconds left here on the clock. Ball served. Tyler Stocksdale trying to head that one in. Boy, he was single-minded on that one, and it was find the ball, locate, and head it. Head it into the net. 17 seconds, 16 seconds now. Desperate goal kick from Adrian McCune. 8 seconds now. It's going to take a miracle for the Falcons to get a shot off. Saul taking over possession. We'll see if he uncorks one here. Nice centering pass to Juliano. And there's the final horn. And the Bobcats here with a well-earned victory tonight that will certainly pay dividends for them down the line. So they've taken 2 matches now from the Falcons. 2-0 earlier in the season in the Brandon Bean tournament. And now 1-0 here tonight. So a pair of shutouts here against the Falcons, and the Falcons had a few opportunities. They had a beautiful chance Ryan Whitney trying to connect with, and it's difficult for me to tell from up here. It was either Dylan Montoya with the left foot or it was Zach Krautz with the left foot, and that flick, that deflection coming across the center on a beautifully serviced ball from Ryan Whitney, just errant. That was their best chance here tonight. The Bobcats had more shots on goal, they had better opportunities, they had more possessions, they had more control of the possession, and they had the ball on the offensive side, their offensive side, or the Falcons' defensive side of the field for a majority of the match. So on the whole, I would say the team that deserved to win the night here certainly came away with the victory. So I want to congratulate both teams and the athletes and the student athletes from both teams for a very spirited match here tonight. And I apologize, I was hoping to have a color commentator out here that could provide some actual insight and some analysis of the action that was happening out on the pitch. So I apologize that you had to listen to me jib-jab here for 90 minutes, but it was a great match played here tonight. The Bobcats improved to 6-3, and the Falcons fall to 2-3. Up next for Cienega, they have a whole week off. So time to recover, time to rest, time to study for their final exams. And boy, they're going to have an exam next Thursday night when they take on Rincon University High School and the great Zach Muhammad, the player of the year last year in 5A, who I think tallied 57 points on the season, 37 goals, 22 assists. That number kind of like stands out for me. So he is a prolific scorer, a very talented player. We might bring you that game next Thursday night. I'm hoping that we can. and we'll just have to see how the cards kind of shake out here. Very busy time of the year as we approach the Christmas holiday, so I want to send my best out there to all of you. Thanks for watching us on the broadcast. Merry Christmas. Congratulations to the student athletes, and best of luck in your final exams. I'm Jason Miller for Josh Kramer and Bobcat TV. Thank you, and good night.